Howdy y'all, Michael here. Today is Saturday, April 18th, 2026, and I am headed out to the Texas State Parks on the Air. It's a rainy day, but let's see what we can get into. Come hang out with me. Permit here at Howdy State Park. Free, absolutely free for me because I have a Texas State Parks pass. They're about $70 a year, but you know, entrance fee per person is $7, so it's pretty easy to make that up pretty quickly. I did stop by the Whataburger. Got some coffee, a little breakfast on the bun with some hash browns, and dribbled a little bit on my shirt. Par for the course. All right, we're in the Georgetown here. Kinston and CW. I tried to do some CW, failed miserably. So I'm turning it back over to him. I'm just not used to these keys. I've actually used this key at the LBJ Grasslands, and this is Ken's new key. It's got a magnetic base, but for me, the pedal's a little too low to the table. It's just where you're comfortable, and I'm still learning, but Ken's doing a little bit faster speed than I'm used to. But this is the LAARK 991A. We actually have two of them that belong to the Klub. This whole kit belongs to the Klub. Is that more? 15 words per minute? 17 words per minute. Okay, I was close. So he's calling CQ, K5LRK. And he's using a macro, so you can kind of save your fist a little bit. They call it a fist when you're keying like that.
Well, I guess we don't get that one.
Makes life a lot easier using the voice savers and the fist saver, as I call them. I like how you have it set up to where you don't have to just start over again. You can just stop it.
Yeah.
Me, I had to press the button on the radio over and over and over.
It's part of the M1 and M logo.
Oh, very cool.
You can set the amount of time it waits. I can let it wait 5 seconds. Give somebody time to call us. You can send the call sign twice. The reverse beacons pick it up. So, and then they post it. People see it.
Ross is over here calling CQ on voice.
CQ-POTA, this is Kilo 5 Lima Romeo Kilo calling CQ for Texas State Parks on the Air. CQ-POTA, this is Kilo 5 Lima Romeo Kilo calling CQ for Texas State Parks on the Air. CQ-POTA, this is Kilo 5 Lima Romeo Kilo calling CQ for Texas State Parks on the Air. November 4 Kilo Golf Lima, I've got you at about a 5-5 into US 3051 in Texas. Kiss off. Why can't I type
1864. No, I'm not.
Ah, damn it.
I missed what state he was in though.
Florida.
Florida.
Roger, Roger, the 59 into US 1864 in Florida. Thanks for the contact at 73.
If you're wondering how to do multiple radios in a limited space, these are filters. We call this the magic box, and it's got 10, 15, 20, and 40 meters set up. It's mainly for contesting during the daytime, but it can do 100 watts per band filter. This is the other magic box. It says 20, 40, and 80 meters. So 80 meters works great at night, works great locally during the mornings too. So I've talked to many a person around the greater DFW, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana area on 80 meters during the day. Well, this is MM1M, and we're running 2 stations out here. You can see every call sign that we're making contact with live as they're happening.
He knows how to question it.
So this is the server laptop taking care of the entire RV out here. And that's the router we're using.
You know, on this stuff. But I was just telling him, you know, the world looks at you differently now.
I'm cheating using the voice saver. This is a nice little thing. It's not a Yaesu product, but it works with Yaesu products. And I just press this key right here, and it calls CQ automatically for me. But we're testing the antenna one more time because we're not getting out. And 40 was completely dead, not even FT8. So we're trying to figure out what's going on here.
Hey,
We got Sean with WTF Radio here.
What's up?
REYDIO. I have to say that every time. But we're testing antenna right now because we're having a little difficulty this morning.
Well, we're not quite sure if it's operator error or radio error or antenna error.
Or operator's error.
Or operator's error, yes.
Yeah. So I did hear some people on 20, but I lost him. It just completely disappeared.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of trying to get his call sign down.
They did fade on you. They did fade on you. For sure.
So we're wondering if something's going on with the antenna. The antenna is a DX Commander, which is one of the best portable antennas out there.
We love to hate each other.
I'm leaning toward it's not the antenna unless it was the way that it was put up, in which case that would be operator error.
Yeah. Let's just say operator error all the way around. So, rainy day, we're doing the best we can.
TSPOTA, this is Kilo 5, Lima, Romeo, Kilo, calling CQ for Texas State Park from the air.
Holy cow, pileup. I need to do a better job at setting my camera up for a pileup like that, but had 2 or 3 calls in a row there. Oh, it smells good out there.
TSPOTA, this is Kilo 5, Lima, Romeo, Kilo, calling CQ for Texas State Park from the air.
4, Romeo, Echo, Victor.
Okay, station ending in 4, Romeo, Echo, Victor. Say again.
Yeah, Kilo, Juliet, 4, Romeo, Echo, Victor, Jim in Florida.
Jim, you're coming in a booming 5.9 here in Texas, park number 3051.
Okay, I got you a good 5.7. I'm in the Tampa Bay area, West Central Florida. Very quickly, are you using vertical or horizontal antenna?
We are using a DX Commander, a vertical.
Okay, very good. Man, it's working. 7-3, enjoy yourself.
7-3, thanks for the contact. You hit enter, it queues up the radio.
TSPOTA, this is Kilo 5, Lima, Romeo, Kilo, calling CQ for Texas State Park from the air.
Alright, I'm going to take a little break. I got about 13 QSOs, and I've heard twice the burgers are coming off the grill, so I think it's burger time. And Kevin is making the Texas State Parks on the air smash burgers.
Pyromaniacs.
Yeah,
Well
Sam and
taught.
Dom are pyromaniacs.
And they're well taught.
I saw the video.
Yes, their father and their father's
nothing better than seeing kids just build a big fire, man. So
oh yeah,
that you know they're on the right path.
You know it.
Thank you.
It's like certain things, you know. It's like.
Sad part is, I never taught him to build a fire.
Yeah.
Never been taught to build a fire.
He figured it out on his own?
He did on his own.
Wow. That's surprising.
He probably watched
Observed others, maybe?
My dad would build fires so big. We used to have bonfires.
Yeah.
And he would build bonfires so big nobody could get within 20 foot of them.
Oh, that's like a pallet fire.
Like if you wanted to do your
you run up there.
to roast your wing.
Okay.
So Heidi made a beach fire.
Beach fire with pallets.
Oh, we're talking about it'll be as tall as
yes.
this.
Yeah, like that.
This is a 6-meter antenna. We're thinking that's 6. We're gonna see if it works. I was joking, but that is the direction it does go. But right now, we're checking it.
Let's just do a really wide check and see what we get out of there. If we,
yeah, I think the aluminum pole's probably.
It's resting light on that pole there too.
And it's not off the ground high. It probably needs to be a little higher off the ground.
Yeah, if you had a fiberglass pole there where it's contacting.
I've got a fiberglass pole on the bottom.
Can we swap them out? Or no?
Maybe. Yeah. We were just trying to kind of test to see where it was before we.
So, were you planning on using it today or?
Not really.
Okay.
No, it was in my car, and I thought instead of putting this together at home.
What's the sweeping at?
Oh, it's coming down. Look, it dropped.
Where's the dip at?
It's like a dummy load.
So it's a little long.
technically, yeah.
If it's a little bit outside the band, it could just be that the pole or the height or something.
Well, yeah, I think you got a short with that pole.
Okay, here, so let me.
But a half wave of 6 meters is 3 meters.
So let me do this. Let's tighten this up so we can see what we're looking at.
Yeah, but that'd be very hard.
I just did a really wide. So.
Well, Randall, the wire is touching the pole.
That's not the driven element, though. That shouldn't affect it that much.
Never underestimate the power of a pole.
Yeah.
So where's the dip? Well, it's going to change with Coleman touching it.
It's not changing much. It's just. Yeah, the dip's at 49.8, but then you're.
How low's the dip?
It goes pretty low.
Junk. Isn't it?
Can't see it.
Just
with the
tell them it's
reflection.
junk. It's junk.
Who wants it? Let's see what we're here.
It's resting at 49.8.
Yeah.
I think the Patrick Trust should see if the Perry Trust wants to purchase it.
Well, the dip gets, that says 2.10, but there's a dip all the way down to almost 1.2. So it's probably not too far off. This is minimum 1.3 at 49.8.
Yeah, what about it?
What band is that, Randall?
It's an experimental band. We're gonna use this thing.
You need to create a radio that will transmit, and then you need to sell. You need 2 radios to do it, because you need someone to listen to it on the other end.
It's not too far off.
Well,
okay.
I think it looks like.
It's probably close enough it could work. Let's see what it is.
It would work with your lower end of the band, but look, you go
work on what?
See, throw a tuner in line. You never know the difference.
Yeah, but
I got a 300 watt amp.
At 49, that's too close to 6 minutes, not even close.
Yeah, see if you can melt it.
The
You can listen to baby monitor
SWR,
with it.
the SWR at 5200 is 2.4. The SWR at 50.
I wonder if you would be able to change televisions.
At 54.
No?
Or hang your neighbor's phone up.
What is the band?
Are you watching it there?
50,000. 50.46.
50 megahertz to 54, I thought.
Yep.
Isn't it 50 to 54?
So it's a very, yeah, so it's
50 to 54.
It's just barely in the.
So that's what I'm saying. You
Someone's got a hammer.
Coleman's got a hammer here.
See if that changes anything.
Well, I'm not looking real time. Here, but I can redo the scan. Let's redo the scan here.
I bet you the height has something to do with it too. I know it does.
It changed the color of your glasses. I'll tell you, that's what it did.
Oh, hey, it helped the. It did help get. It made the
Well, the SWR
Q
went
better,
lower,
yeah.
but it's still the
They
same.
tightened the Q up.
But it stayed the same notch.
Yeah, the notch is still the same. They cleaned up quite a bit, tightened the Q up, but the notch is still the 49.2.
Yeah, it probably is the height.
So if the height doesn't take care of it, but I don't know.
No.
That would run some of my old Radio Shack radios I used to have.
It's easy to correct. All you got to do is shorten this wire right here. Up over his shoulder. This is your driven element. Just shorten the doorbell twice. And
That's the only one that would have a short.
You sound pretty confident, Coleman.
Yes.
Well, we told me to be careful.
Well, okay. You are pretty confident. That's why I said you sounded pretty confident.
Relationship too.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think
Well, Scott.
I think you just start shortening stuff.
Well, the 6-meter antenna testing still continues. Got a few more people joining us.
Well, if you say,
Still enjoying the fire.
About, the thieves from the men's
It's good fire. Wood's from Lowe's. It burns pretty quickly, but it burns hot. I think I put a log on, and it was fully engulfed in flames within 90 seconds. CW's going crazy in there.
Every Saturday.
We're all just enjoying the fire outside. Sun's out. Coats off. It's actually pretty warm. It feels quite nice right now. It's going to dip down in the 40s tonight, but I'm going to call it a day here at the Texas State Parks in the air. Can I get the words out? So TSPOTA had a good time. Burgers were excellent burgers. I look forward to them. That's the second time I believe Kevin's done that, but last year and this year they were absolutely delicious. So thanks for hanging out with me. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. But for now, y'all take care, be safe, bye.